Hey guys, Rob here. Today's video is going to be a nice easy one. What I want to do in this video here is I just want to do a rain test on all my backpacking gear. Now, today's supposed to be rainy all day off and on, and I waited a little bit and avoided most of the severe stuff because there was a lot of lightning and stuff on the radar and I didn't want to be out in that. But for the rest of the day, it's supposed to be kind of like off and on rain. So I just want to test out all my gear in those kind of conditions. I didn't bring any rain protection for myself or anything. And if it does start raining, that'll be a good test to put up this Durston X Mid in the conditions. So right now we're just a small way into the trail. I wanted to start the intro here. And I guess I'm just going to head over to where I plan on camping, and I'll bring you guys right back when we get there. Let's go. All right, so we just made it to our camp area, and I've got some new gear that I bought and stuff that I want to test out for this here trip. I'm really hoping that we get some rain today, but it's off and on, and the weather app keeps on changing. So it did storm pretty bad earlier this morning, and I'm hoping that that's not all we're going to get for today. So this pack right here, this is a new pack that I got, another Osprey pack. Ever since I got the first one, I've just been in love with the quality and the overall design, colors and everything as well. Just over a week ago was my birthday, turned 36, and my wife ordered me this pack for my birthday. So I'm really grateful for that. Just want to say thank you, Katie, for that. It's a 33-liter pack, and this is my first time actually using it. And it's been so hard not to sneak off and just use this thing, but I figured today's a good day for that kind of test. As far as like base weight right now, it's at around like 21, 22 pounds. And then with consumables, so pack weight, I think I'm pushing probably about 32 pounds, maybe 33. But some of the stuff is gear that I want to test out in these conditions. So anyway, enough yapping. Let's go ahead and get one of my big three items out and set up, which is my Durston X Mid right here, and I got the poles for it. Take this out of here. So I'm gonna get my tent set up, and then I'm gonna show you guys all the stuff I brought here and the new items that I want to test specifically during this trip. I don't know if y'all hear that, but the rain is actually starting to come down. As soon as I got this tent set up, I'm not even fully done. So we're gonna climb inside and get the gear set up. But I do want to show you guys how I organized this pack. And what I'm thinking is I'm gonna keep doing it this way because I think that this is gonna work better than my previous pack loads. All right, so I'm thinking instead of using a pack liner, because it's loud and everything like that, minimalize everything. So what I have here is, if you take this pack and move it here, if you open up the top portion here, how I would have it would be my tent at the very top, because that's going to be the first thing I set up, like in today's scenario where it started raining. So I had the tent set up, that way we have shelter done. Then under that would be my water purification system, which is my grill. And I do have water in this. Then after that, I've got right on top here my food storage bag, and this is something new, something that I made that I want to go over and talk about later on. So I'm going to set this off to the side. And then from there, there's really nothing else inside this pack other than this Sea to Summit event. Just a 20-liter dry bag compression sack. So if we pull that out like this, I'm just going to set this off to the side for a second. And now, if you look, there's nothing else inside of this pack here. So I'm trying to minimize the amount of bags and stuff that I bring with me. Keep everything in one. So if I undo this and open up this dry bag, this is pretty much my pack liner. So this has all my important stuff in it that needs to stay dry. Instead of me carrying around like a bag or something like that. Unsnap this. And then right on the top of this here, the important stuff, is going to be my cleaning kit and then my food. So this right here, not my food, this is actually my cooking stuff right there. Thermosol. And then we have my sleeping pad, which I'm going to go ahead and set up. Then after that, my ditty bag, which I may store on top, I don't know yet. And then from there, just the rest of my sleep system. This is the pillow I've been using. So that way, when I get to camp, all I have to do is pull this out, set the sleeping pad up. I've got my sleeping bag itself. And there's a couple other little items in there that I'm going to show you guys later. I got everything set up inside the tent and it's looking amazing. The weather's really nice right now. It's only like 73 degrees. It's supposed to drop down to 62 tonight. So nice cool day, just hoping for a really good shower. So anyway, let me show you guys this Durston X-Mid setup that I have going on here. So if you guys can see, I put the door up kind of like an awning. And it's something that I just thought of. I haven't seen anybody else do it, so I don't know if this might be the first time you guys seen this. Let me know in the comments. So since I always carry my monopod from my trekking pole, and when I ordered the Durston, I ordered his whole kit. I got the carbon fiber poles, I got the ground sheet, stakes, everything. So that means that I actually have an extra pole with me. And instead of just setting it off to the side, decided to utilize it like this to actually hold that door up. And I just have it guide out to the ground, and it seems to be pretty good. And I can also fit in there with my chair, so I can sit in there. Typical setup for me. One of the new items that I want to test out is this right here, travel blanket. Now this is by a company called Cocoon, and I did pay for this. I ordered this and paid for it with my own money, and I wanted to give this a shot because you guys know I've been carrying around that sleeping bag liner that I cut, and it's really thin, lightweight, and does a job for the summertime backpacking and stuff. But I seen this here, I was looking for something else, and I found this. This only weighs, I think it's like 11 ounces or 12 ounces, and it's about 5.5 feet by 4 feet, I think, or 6 foot by 4 foot, and it's supposed to be moisture wicking and like cooling material as well. So I want to give that a shot. I'm probably not going to use that sleeping bag, but I have it just in case as a backup. Another thing that's new that I ordered as well, all the stuff I ordered, nobody sent me anything or asked me to speak on their products, but this is the Peak Designs ultralight bag. These bags are waterproof and extremely light. and I ordered one and then I ordered another one, so I like the quality. It's got the waterproof zippers, and I just keep in this one my electronics and extra camera gear and stuff like that. Night core battery pack. And then the green one here is my ditty bag. It's empty right now because I have most of my stuff out, like my headlamp and things like that already set up. But yeah, so new items, waterproof, that I can keep in the bag without having a pack liner. Another thing I want to talk about here is my DIY food hang bag. And I'm gonna sit in my chair and then I'll bring you guys back so we can talk about this. And one more thing I forgot to mention is that if you're wondering where my backpack went, I stuck it right down underneath where my head goes, and I like doing that because it elevates my head and I sleep a lot more comfortably that way. And it frees up a lot of space too, out here and inside the tent. So I don't know if you guys can hear the rain or not, but it's starting to come down again. It's pretty light right now, but yeah, for this trip I decided I was not going to bring my ultralight tarp. I wanted to rain test especially this Durston tent. I hear a lot of good stuff about it, but I want my own experience in the rain with it, and especially if I can do it before we get the heavy rain season here, where we have a lot of thunder and lightning. It's too dangerous to go out then and do this kind of stuff. But yeah, so far so good, and nothing sounds better than hearing some rain beat off the tent. Yeah, so let's talk about this here food bag that I made. So I had a big sheet of sil nylon that I ordered, and I only ordered it because I was going to use it to patch a hole in my sil nylon tarp, which was very tiny. So I have all this sil nylon left, and I decided I'm going to just try to make my own bag. And it's hand stitched because I haven't gotten a sewing machine yet, and so I had to put some work into it. But it's something that I've been putting off and putting off and putting off, and finally, months and months later, I finally decided to just do it and make it. So it's roughly, I'm gonna say 8 to 10 liter bag, I would say, probably closer to the 8. And it's extremely lightweight. The bag itself, I put a zipper on it, I put some buckles on it, that way I can roll it up. It's even got a little keychain ring on there so I can hang it to the paracord when I throw it up in a tree. And with all that, it only weighs 1.2 ounces, so it's incredibly light. And yeah, I could have bought one, but you guys know me, I like making stuff. All right, so I just set up my thermocell, getting that ready. That way we can deal with the mosquitoes once the light really starts going down. But I just want to say, guys, you know, if you guys can, do me that favor and continue to hit the like button on the videos, subscribe, you know, especially if you're a new viewer. This is what you can kind of expect to see: camping, backpacking, fishing, DIY stuff, things along those lines, even some gear review stuff. But and also too, if you guys can help share the videos, because every little bit of engagement YouTube notices, and YouTube will continue to try to push videos out there. So if there's not really any engagement, then the videos kind of sit stagnant. And it's a big help if you guys could just, you know, just hit those little buttons for me. And I just want to say that right now we're around 8,200 subscribers, and As soon as we hit 10,000, I'm gonna do 3 different giveaways, all different gear items or different levels of things, and we're gonna do that in a raffle system. But yeah, I just want to say that I'm really grateful for how far we've come in such a short amount of time. I started this channel, I think my very first video was like November of 2023, and I was kind of putting videos out here and there because I was so busy. And then once like March came around is when I really started to try to push more videos out there and stuff. And so I kind of count like around March time to be the beginning of the channel here, because that's when I really was trying to like put my best foot forward and try to produce stuff and get stuff out. But yeah, so pretty much within a year we're at 8,200, and that's amazing. We have maybe just over 100 videos and we're at 8,200, so I feel like that's a huge accomplishment, and I'm really grateful for each and every one of you guys that have helped me get this far. So we're gonna do that giveaway. We're gonna give away a couple of nice items to people, you know, help you guys out on the trail or whatever. Maybe you just need some extra stuff. I'm not gonna say what it is. I don't even know what it is yet. All I know is that I want to do 3 different giveaways at 10,000 subscribers. So if you made it this far in the video right now, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. Definitely leave some comments, some feedback. That way I know what you guys might want or what you're looking for out of this channel. All the feedback goes a long way, not just for YouTube, but for me as well. So I just want to say thank you. So I'm over here waiting for this food to finish up, and man, it's just so nice to be out here. Yeah, it only rained a little bit. It's supposed to rain more later on. Honestly guys, even if it didn't rain, I'm still happy because it's just been a really good time out here. It's been a great time setting up all this stuff, trying new things. I can't even talk right now. It's so good, guys. Wow. I forgot how good this was. Definitely making this on my next trip. All right, guys, it is 9:04. I've just been hanging out outside the tent here and just watching the sun go down and everything. It's pretty much officially black outside right now, and the rain just started coming down very, very lightly, but I don't think it's gonna pick up any more than that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get inside my tent and just relax and stuff and probably just call it a night, guys. So unless it downpours, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good night. Yeah, I've been up for a while now. I think it's just about 10. It's about a quarter to, and I've been up since about 8:30. I slept in, and I slept really well last night. I mean, it's really nice to get a good hard sleep. But yeah, so I want to talk about a few things here. This blanket that I picked up, this worked great. I used this at the start of the night, and then earlier in the morning it did get kind of chilly, so I did break out the sleeping bag and just kind of draped it over me, and that seemed to do the trick. I think this is going to work out really well once the summertime heat gets here. I'll only be bringing this. But yeah, other than that, it rained a little bit last night. Nothing crazy, but we did get some rain for probably about, I think it's probably about 30 or 40 minutes. So you guys, man, I can't even count how many trips I've taken this Flextail lantern with me on. And this is the Max Repel, where you can use the like thermocell pads in it. It doesn't work. I actually took a laser temperature or thermometer and tested this thing, and only got to max like 150 degrees, whereas the thermocell gets to like 217 or something like that. Way higher temperature, which is what gets these pads to start producing vapor. This one just will not do it. So I still like it because it's very compact, and it's a great lantern. I like the color of the lighting it gives off, and it can also serve as a charge port or charge bank, but it's a little bit on the heavy side. I think it's probably about 4.5 ounces, maybe 5 ounces. But I do have another light on the way to me, another little mini lantern, really mini, that a company is sending me, and I'm gonna do a video on that. But I'm hoping that that light is gonna replace this one, because not only is it, I'm gonna say, like a quarter of the size, it's also gonna be way lighter than this is. And I typically don't even use this all that much anymore. I'm just using like headlamps. But I do like to have a little light, that way I can put up at the top of my tent and just, it, you know, shines down on everything. So this one's probably gonna go into the rest of the gear that I don't use. All right, got breakfast done. We got scrambled eggs and bacon, Mountain House meal, quick and easy. Some nice fried Spam and some orange juice. Smells good. Looking forward to it. That breakfast was pretty good. As far as like the Peak refuel and the Mountain House meals, to be honest with you guys, I think that's gonna be the last I'm gonna do of those types of meals for quite a while. I'm burnt out on them. The scrambled eggs and bacon is like the last one that I'm like really not burnt out on, but I'm just not gonna do it anymore. They're really expensive, and I'm just gonna go back to cooking how I normally do. You know, nice simple stuff, but the dehydrated backpacking Mountain House stuff, Peak refuel, I'm through with that. And I know some of y'all might be saying I'm crazy, but you know, you can only eat but so much dehydrated stuff before it all starts tasting the same. So I'm gonna look around and see if there's maybe some other brands of dehydrated meals, maybe some more gourmet, authentic stuff that I can bring backpacking, that I'm definitely down for. So yeah, so I'm gonna do some research on that, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, share the video with somebody if you can, and until next time guys, hope to see you on the trail. Peace.